Hi guys, this is Christy with Christy's Clarinet channel, and I teach a woodwinds class at Oral Roberts University in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And every year we talk about transposing instruments within the woodwind family. And so today I'm going to make a video on the clarinet instruments, at least some of them in the clarinet family. I'm going to start with the E-flat clarinet, and I've made this handy little chart to show if I play the A above middle C, here's the C. When I play this A on piano, it sounds this F sharp on clarinet. When I play the B above middle C, it plays this G sharp. When I play C, an octave above middle C, it's our throat tone A on the E-flat soprano clarinet, and so forth, all the way up to the high A. Now, that is the interval of a minor third, and so you have to write this soprano instrument down below the A. So it would look like this F sharp below the A when you're writing it in the staff. So here is a handy little chart so you can see what I'm talking about here. So it is a written A on the piano, and to transpose that down to sound the same on the E-flat clarinet, you would have to write the F sharp here below it. So you can see how these notes line up. A is an F sharp, B is a G sharp, C is an A, and so forth. Then you would always also have to put it in that key signature as well, the minor third below. Okay, so the next instrument we're going to do, and here's a little bit of the E-flat clarinet just so you can hear what that sounds like. It's basically the piccolo clarinet. So it's kind of a fun, cute little instrument. Okay, the next one I will do is the most common instrument is the B-flat clarinet. So compared to the E-flat clarinet, it is shorter. We'll put the bells together there. You can kind of see the difference in height. B-flat clarinet is the instrument you use in the band most often. I see it in marching band, jazz bands, concert band, orchestras. This A above the middle C sounds this B natural. Then if you play the B above middle C, that will play our C sharp. If we go to the C, it will be our D. So that interval is a major second or a whole step. So I like this one a lot because you just take it up a note. So if it's an A, it's a B. If it's a B, it's a C sharp, and so forth on that one. So here's the soprano B-flat clarinet. All right, the next one, I'm going to use the same mouthpiece for my B-flat clarinet to play my A clarinet. And this is the instrument most commonly used in the orchestra. Before there were all the different instruments and the key work that we have now, all the extra pinky keys and such, we had to have an instrument for every different key signature that we wanted to play a song in. So that got to be kind of troublesome, and so now the Boehm system has come about, and so we have all these keys to play a chromatic scale on each clarinet. But the A clarinet has simplified some orchestral music, so there may be a part for B-flat clarinet that would actually be easier to play on A because of the transposition of it. So sometimes we'll just grab the A clarinet instead of the B-flat clarinet. Okay, so here's what this one sounds like. It's going to be a little more mellow deeper sound. So it can also play high. It's the same exact fingerings throughout the clarinet family on each instrument, which is fantastic, so that you don't have to learn a bunch of new fingerings for each different instrument. You'll just kind of have to adapt to the spacing of the fingers, because on this E flat it is tighter together than on a B flat or an A, or especially the bass clarinet. My hands, I can barely reach the pinky keys because I have short fingers on the bass clarinet. Okay, so that was the A clarinet. The next one is the E flat alto clarinet, and this one transposes a major sixth. So here's the A above middle C. That plays the F sharp on the top line. If we do the B, that would be a G sharp. If we do a C, that would be the A. And I will show you that on the chart too, so we can kind of compare the ones we've gone over this far. So here's the C instrument, the piano note I was playing, the A above the middle C. And then we just jumped down here. There was the B flat, and then here's the A, and then here is the E flat alto clarinet note. So the F sharp on the top of the staff is the same sound as this A here. When we played the B, I was playing this G on the top of the staff. So if you're playing an instrument that naturally sounds lower, then your note is going to have to be written higher on the staff. That's kind of a quick little reference thing you can use. So when I have the E flat clarinet part, I actually have to write that lower. And E flat is like the piccolo clarinet, right? So it's a higher instrument, and if I'm going to sound like this, I need to write it lower in the staff. Okay, and then the last one is the bass clarinet, and I actually don't own a bass clarinet, but this one is not bad if you know how to transpose the B flat soprano clarinet, because you transpose the same way with one exception, and that is that it's going to be an octave. It sounds an octave below the B flat clarinet. So it'll be compared to piano, major second, and then, which is a whole step plus an octave. So you can see compared to the piano A, you have to write it up higher than the B flat. So piano was here, the B flat clarinet is the B here, but since the bass clarinet sounds an octave lower than B flat clarinet, you would have to write that up an octave higher than what you have the B flat soprano clarinet on. So I hope that's a couple of handy little tips and pointers you got out of this video for transposing amongst the clarinet family. Thank you all, and play pretty.